can read you. Whatever's in the heart, he has no heart.
Get up!
Yes, he can win. Get up, get up.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen Nero back with another review. Man, today this review is going to be a very special one. If you haven't noticed, me and my guy Retry, we're teaming up to bring more content and more reviews ever to the Game Pass Daily channel, man. We're out here fighting the corrupt media and fighting the biasness that's against, certain games and certain brands. Xbox, you know how it be. So yo, we got plans to make this a one-stop shop for all your Xbox content, man. We have a very dope podcast that we do every single Saturday at 7 p.m. Aim down sights with the one and only Red Dead Panda, yours truly, Next Gen Nero, and my brother Retry. Also, guys that's fans of the Next Gen Nero YouTube channel, don't worry about anything. I will still have reviews coming to my channel. I will still have critiques and topic videos as well. So that's not slowing anything down. So with that being said, let's talk about Hellblade and why your boy think it's a masterpiece. So man, we got to talk about the elephant in the room, right guys? We can't talk about Hellblade 2 without first talking about the graphics and the audio. But like the graphics, for one, this is next gen gaming. It's no other way to describe it. I am extremely excited. Yo, listen, Coalition, you're on the clock, right? This game is beautiful, and every game that's coming out now, man, Hellblade has absolutely set the bar. This is by far the best Unreal Engine 5 game, and one of the best, just the best looking game in my opinion ever. Right, from the mocap and the combat to the facial expressions. When you walking around, and if you just turn the camera around and just look at Senua's face, her face is so detailed. Her quirky responses of just her movements and just the way she reacts to the environment. It's like when I pan the camera around, she's looking at things too, right? And it reflects on her face. And I think that's very dope, man. The lighting in this game is god tier. It's using Unreal Engine 5 Lumen reflections and Lumen Global Illumination, which is finally nice. We get to have these bells and whistles being utilized at our fingertips. It ran beautiful, amazing on the Xbox Series X, and it looks just as good with minor cutbacks that you would expect for the Xbox Series S. But graphically wise, man, this game is beautiful, man. There's no other way to describe it. I am extremely impressed with what Ninja Theory was able to pull off. In a day and time, right, in this industry where you see demos on these gaming stages and these summer events and the game awards, and the games look that good, right? And then when the game dropped, you can see like it was obvious cutbacks, or it was obvious sacrifices that had to be made. I'm looking at you, Ubisoft and Watch Dogs, right? But this game actually got upgraded. Yes, those beautiful trailers we seen and we all watched together, right, are those same very moments got improved. It's comparison videos out there. Analyst Bits is a great guy I like to go to along with Digital Foundry, but he has a video out where it's comparing the trailer version of the game and the final release, and to me that is absolutely beautiful, man. By far, Hellblade, Ninja Theory, congratulations. You guys has finally kicked off next gen gaming, and you guys has set the bar for what to expect going forward. I'm extremely excited, and personally I don't think anything would top this until we probably get Grand Theft Auto 6 next year, right? So now we got to talk about the audio. To me, Hellblade 1 audio was some of the best audio in a video game I ever used, and this audio steps it up even more. The ambient sounds, the rain, the storm, when you're walking on shores, of course the voices in Senua's head. Everything about this game, sound design and graphic wise, is done so perfectly well.
Is this faster? Get the pain.
And yes, The game is sitting at an 81 on Metacritic, but it's fighting the Xbox tax. That's why I'm doing these reviews. Retry came to me. That's why we're joining forces, because we have to fight the biased media. And if you think the Xbox tax isn't the real thing, I'm just gonna throw something up on the screen right now. You can pause it, you can read it, and you tell me that a lot of those reviews don't raise red flags. That's straight BS. But anyway, back to the topic. The sound design in this game is beautiful, man. Like I said, from the voice acting, it's so well done, man. You have to play this with headphones, or at least play it with surround sound if you can't play with headphones. But I'll be honest, it was a couple times where I just played a scene or two without my headphones being turned on or plugged in, and it even sounded great coming out of the TV. But that's still a disservice to yourself. Please play this game with headphones. So graphics, 10 out of 10. Audio, 10 out of 10. They are absolutely killing it. Now, you guys know Next Gen Nero do not do story spoilers. I do not do that on my channel. I'm gonna keep that same energy here. I won't be doing it here either. But what I will say is I love this story way more than the first one. The first story was kind of confusing because it's about Senua finding herself and trying to understand what's going on in her head. In Hellblade 2, it's like she's kind of at peace with the voices in her head. She understands them. She coexists with them, right? So the story is much more rounded. It's easier to follow. You understand what I'm saying? It's very impactful. The whole reason she's taking this journey to begin with is very impactful. Like I said, I won't spoil anything, but this is by far one of my favorite stories in a video game to date. Yo, Ninja Theory, Xbox, you guys have killed it. And yes, I know I get frustrated talking about review scores here and there, but that's because from a consumer, it don't matter to me, right? My favorite games is 81s, 82s, 83. A Plague's Tale Requiem, that's an 82. Ghost of Tsushima, that's an 83. Starfield is an 83. And now this is an 81. Critics and reviews don't move the needle for me, right? But what is frustrating is when you have these big outlets, right, reviewing these games and, you know, purposely giving them low scores just because they don't like Microsoft or Xbox, that is doing such a huge disservice to the hard work that these developers have put in. So with that being said, I just want to say thank you, Ninja Theory, for delivering such an impactful story, such a beautiful written story. It's well paced. You see a lot of people saying it can be beaten in 5 hours, and you damn right. If you play with a guide and you just run from A to B, you know, and you just, you know, skip a lot of stuff, then yeah, it can be beaten in 5 to 6 hours. But me, my playtime came just under 12 hours or slightly above 12 hours, but that was with me just taking my time, taking in the environment, just taking everything in. Yo, this game is so beautiful, guys. I can't describe it enough. Even YouTube, what you're seeing right now, is not gonna do us justice, right? You have to go play this game. It's in Game Pass. It's $50. I really wish all the success in the world on this game, right? And what a lot of people don't touch on in the story, right, is the focus on mental illness. You know, that's a very tough subject to tackle. So I respect Ninja Theory for doing that in the first game and then doing it in this game as well. We need more games like Hellblade. This is a true next generation game. No matter what side of the fence you land on, you should definitely play this game and check it out. I see a lot of people saying they don't like this, that, and the third, and it's like, okay, I get it. You know, every game got its critiques, but you know, to me personally, this combat, right, this gameplay, I enjoyed this more than God of War. I'm sorry, that's not me console warring, guys. That's just me being honest. The motion cap, the mocap in this game, right, is so amazing and so detailed. Every swing of this sword feels so weighty. Every fight, these one-on-one fights feel so personal, so wellly animated that I'm literally screaming, "Get up!" Meek Mill voice, "Get up, Senua, get up!" All throughout the play session, man. This combat and gameplay is top tier, man. They absolutely nailed it. Me personally, I didn't hate the first game combat as much as a lot of people, you know, seem to critique it and not like it and stuff like that. Me personally, I thought it did what it was supposed to do. It, you know, it gave me some good fights. It got me moving on. You know, I was really more of the story and the environment and the message of Hellblade 1. But Hellblade 2 doubles down on all of that and improves it all. And by far, this is the biggest leap from a first game to the sequel in any combat in a game I've ever experienced, right? You know, I think of things like, you know, maybe Batman Arkham Asylum, jumping from that to Arkham City, that type of jump. That's what I would consider this. This, man, is just a goated game, man. Like I said, the gameplay is top tier. I love the fights, man. It is very intense. It really gets your heart pumping. And for those people that beat the game in 4 hours, yo, play this bad boy on hard and then get back at me. Collectibles isn't too bad. It's not necessarily a new game plus, but it is in a way, right? Each is 3 ways you can play the game after you beat it the first time. It's 2 more playthroughs you can do, and it changes the commentary, so it shows you the perspective from some of the people you meet throughout the story. And I just started a new playthrough because I rolled credits literally the night before recording this video. It is Thursday, 9:30 a.m. May 23rd. I beat the game last night probably around 11 p.m. and I started a new playthrough because that's going to be my collectible hard difficulty playthrough, right? And I now have a different perspective from one of the guys I did not like but started to grow on me throughout the game. Like I said, no spoilers, guys, but this game is more than a video game, guys. It's art, right? It's a beautiful message about mental health. It's a beautiful message about fighting. It's a beautiful message about underdogs in general. So yes, not only did Hellblade beat the doubters by giving us a true next-gen experience, they still beat the Xbox tax and came out on top with an 80 on Metacritic. And for my personal score, guys, Next Gen Nero is giving this game a solid 10 out of 10. I have no complaints. I thought the pacing was perfect. The voice acting was perfection. The graphics, the audio, all around was great and amazing. I love shorter games, right? You're not gonna see me enjoying games like Until Dawn, you know, the Dark Analogy pictures, just shorter games in general, and then turn around and try to shit on a game like this that's pushing the bar so far in so many ways. I would not do that. That'll be biased, and you know, it's a lot of biasness out there. But guys, like I said, this game is $50. Please support this game. It's in Game Pass. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's been your boy Next Gen Nero. We got a lot of bright plans for this future. We want this to be a one-stop shop for all Xbox and gaming content. Like I said, every Saturday we're live with the ADS podcast, and it's a lot of beautiful things on the horizon. It's been your boy Next Gen Nero. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Get up!
You are faster.